baon kasi is also not only just baon, the food that they eat, but it's also a way of introducing proper nutrition to our children and also build healthy eating habits. So today, ang i-share natin ay ano ba yung mga baon ideas natin that will be like that. Ano ang susunod natin, Miss Georgia? Meron pa tayong isang recipe,
Isa pa tayo. Parang 2-in-1 siya actually. We're going to make onigiri or rice balls.
Oh!
Yes.
Onigiri! You like that? Favorite. Okay. Here is what you'll need to make the onigiri.
So this is Japanese rice na we already cooked this.
Yes.
It's very sticky. That's why I can make sushi.
Yeah.
Actually, onigiri is a very, yung di mo lang hindi mo mapapansin.
What's so
medyo
funny?
complete na pala yung meal
What's
na
so
yan.
funny is onigiri is like sushi but bigger. But you only
Correct.
get one of it, and then sushi they give
Mahilig kasi
four
itong mga
pieces.
anak ko sa sushi.
Okay, we have our little helpers today. These are our onigiri makers so that we don't have to do everything by hand.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so we have a small one like this.
Gagaling talaga
Meron
ng
tayong
mga
big one, no?
Japanese invention.
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah.
So the trick to handling sticky Japanese rice is getting your hands wet.
You wanna follow?
So let's just, ayan. Okay.
Okay.
Okay na yan.
Alright, so okay now. You follow,
I'll add
you
in
follow Miss
your-
Georgia.
I'll add in the rice, and what I want you to do is you push it down.
Yan.
Yan. Or you can use this
Diba?
also. So we'll wet this, and then you use this to press it down. Press.
Alam mo yung anak ko, ano yan? Alam niya pag gluten-free,
Wow.
alam niya pag
Oh,
sugar-free, ganun. I mean, like, he's a foodie, but he's so aware. And I think it's the generation talaga now, kasi information age. Ay, ang galing naman, no? Oo. O, di ba? Kaya na alam.
Ayan.
Pinrest. Ganun lang pala yun. Makabili nga ng 10 nito.
Right? Okay.
Hey,
Now,
you wanna get something like that? Maybe we could
like-
make this every day.
yeah, we'll put a little hole here,
Mm.
and then you add your tuna.
Yan. So, you put it there.
So we don't want to put too much.
So, yun.
Masaya tayo.
So, yun nga.
I love it.
Actually, it's very healthy naman what you're making now. So,
Yeah.
you like healthy food actually, Philip.
Ayan.
And then cover it with rice.
Yes, cover
Yep.
it with
It's like a
rice.
tuna sandwich but with
But
less
do you
layer.
remember that we would make this a camping? Like, we would put whatever we want inside of the rice and then we wrap it with the seaweed wrapper. Okay?
Yan.
Okay, let me see. Oh my
Are you
gosh,
ready? Are you
It's
ready?
so cool! I wanna buy this!
Chanan! Okay.
Wow, okay.
Ayan.
So, are we gonna wrap this pa or no?
So we
Okay
can
na yan na
wrap
ganyan.
this. Pwedeng ganyan na siya. Let's show it to
You know,
the... Ayan.
some have like medyo parang toasted rice. So, you
Yeah.
can toast this pa, no?
You can
Parang
like
ano.
put it on a... Parang, pwede ngang air fryer if you don't want to fry it eh.
Really?
Just coat it with a bit of oil.
Naiyak ako.
so easy. Pero pwede rin
Alam
sa...
niyo kasi, ang importante rin sa mga nanay, hindi lang yung healthy eh, pero yung gaano ba kadaling gawin.
The easiest one is you can just roll it.
You try it.
You
roll it, ganon?
Oo. You can do
Okay.
this the side.
Careful with our
Yan.
Ganyan.
You can do
Oh,
it
wow,
all the way
so
around, diba?
Why am I so impressed? Okay.
And then we have also our nori flakes.
Okay.
Ay, nori flakes, nori sheets, right? You can also
What do you do with that?
just stick it.
Pwede. Ay, ang galing.
This is very, very sticky.
Also, I ran out of water.
You ran out of water. Here's more water. Oh. Ayan.
Alright. Okay, that is so cool.
See? And this is, and you made this.
Wow, Philip, you made
You made it.
Nakakagutom ang onigiri. Pero hindi pa tayo daan sa frittata, so hintayin pa natin. And while we're waiting for that, to our SP moms and dads out there, sino sa inyo ang may picky eater? Kasi lahat tayo, I think, napagdaanan natin yan. So we really need creative ways to give food to our children. And you know, one of the most creative ways that have been discovered, not invented in the past few years, is yung magbento baon. So meron tayong a couple of parents na nakapag-share sa atin sa ating Smart Parenting Village about the Bento Baon ideas. And one of them is actually a Smart Parenting mom, Miss Giselle Ona, who's going to teach us today, kung gusto niyo matuto niyan ha, ng Bento Baon styling. Ano ba yan, Mommy Giselle? Let's go!
Hello, Mommy Rica, and hello, Georgia. I'm Mommy Giselle, and for today, I'm going to share with you some bento styling tips for beginners. Generally, there are 3 tips that I will share with you with regard to bento styling. And these are the tips. For tip number 1, basically, you need the tools for bento styling. Meron talaga tayo mga basic tools. I have here some cutters. Tapos, kung halimbawa lang, limited lang yung cutters na meron ka sa bahay, make use of what you have at home. For instance, yung circle, kung wala ka ng circle cutter, use a baso. So, be resourceful, be creative. Kung saan ka mas makakatipid, whatever works for you, do it. Aside from the cutters, we also have mga cups to separate the food items from each other. Tapos, iba't iba rin yung colors at shapes na magagamit mo. Aside from that, meron tayong mga food picks. For others, kung hindi kayo gagamit naman ng mga vegetables for adding color to your food, they use ito, mga baran or dividers. Rainbow, tapos ito yung usually nakikita nyo siguro sa mga sushi. Tapos, syempre, you need your chopping board for cutting the shape. Kung wala kayong molders, yung cling wrap, that also works for molding. Just mold it by hand para na kayong nag-work with the Play-Doh. So, those are the tools that you need for bento styling. Alright, and most important of all, syempre, you need the baonan itself, yung lunchbox. Ito, merong iba't iba kasi. Syempre, kung big eater yung anak mo, you stick with something as big as this. Kung halimbawa small eater naman siya or snack lang naman yung dadalhin niya sa school, this will do. For tip number 2, it's very important that you know how to plan the bento lunchbox. How are you going to style it? Pero ang pinaka-importante sa lahat is the one who's going to eat the food that you will prepare, the child. Tapos, ano ba yung mga food preferences niya? Mahilig ba siya sa fruits, sa vegetables? Ano in particular? Yung gusto niya, dapat lagi ka nang may stock niyan. Aside pa dun sa mga food that you will prepare, ano ba yung kailangan mo i-prepare ahead of time? Or, halimbawa naman, yung tools din. Siyempre, importante. Lalo kung gato kadami yung tools mo, di ba? Sa umaga pa lang, lalagyan mo na kagad yan. Okay, gagawa pala ako ng rice meal for my child. So, linya ko na to. Tapos, may sauce yung pagkain niya, yung baon niya. Ito lalagay ko na din. Tapos yung food, ililista or ilalagay mo na kagad yan sa harapan mo para pagbangon mo the next day when you prepare your food for your child, assembly na lang. Okay, last tip, tip number 3. The keyword here is balance. When I speak of balance, we should consider the balance of color, texture ng food, also the taste, at saka yung shapes. Kasi that's what makes your bento box interesting and visually appealing. Ito yung ulam na gagamitin natin for our bento box. The Filipino-style barbecue meatballs, kailangan natin ng rice for this. Tapos, kapag pumipili tayo ng rice for bento making or bento building, as much as possible sana, yung sticky kasi it forms easily. But, if you don't have sticky rice, you just make use of your rice molds. Kapag may rice mold na, gaya nito, it forms easily naman. So, using the spoon, just fill it up with rice. Make sure na walang empty space para well-formed yung cat. We're actually making a cat right now. Yung ears, yung corners. Kapag medyo overflowing na, I think that's enough na. Once it's filled up like this, pasok mo lang siya dun sa slot. Using the cover, press it down hard as you can. Pag inangat mo yan, formed na yung rice. So, ito na yung cat natin. We'll be using this bento box. Ang maganda dito, may partition na siya. Mas konti na lang yung space na kailangan may fill up. Kasi pag nagbibento, dapat as much as possible, don't leave an empty space. Otherwise, magta-tumbling-tumbling lang yung food items sa loob. Ito, since yung rice natin is color white, we want to make it pop by using something healthy like itong lettuce. Next would be the typical details na ginagamit using nori. So, using the cutter, makikita nyo yan, it's serrated. So, mas madali yung pag-cut ng details. For the eyes, press down mo lang using your finger. Pati yung nose, you just follow the pattern dun sa pinag-punchan mo ng detail. Try to be gentle when you form the shapes. Aside from nori, yung iba ginagamit din nila ham or cheese para iba din yung color na lalabas. So, we're done with the rice. May carbs ka na. For the protein naman, we'll be using our meatballs. Pwede mo siyang lagyan ng dividers kung gusto mo may pop of color. Pero kung marami ka namang vegetables on hand, then you don't really need that. Ilagay mo lang. Tapos pala with bento, you have to build it up. Hindi kasi siya pwedeng flat. So when you put the elements in your lunchbox, kailangan pataas siya. As I've said, there should be a balance of colors, textures, and shapes. So, rectangle naman yung gagamitin ko. And then, that's where you can put na the vegetable. Pwedeng kamatis. Tapos, sisingit mo na lang dyan mamaya. Because we have sauce also for our barbecue meatballs. Lalagay lang din natin yan dito sa side. Now, to make it more exciting and appealing, that's when you put small details using the bento picks. Ito, meron pala akong pre-cut kanina. Fish for the cat, using carrots. So, yung mga slices of carrots, ginamitan ko lang siya nung tool na ginamit din natin kanina na cutter. Tapos, like what I've said a while ago, mas maganda kung puno siya. So, for this, I think, I'd like to put another color. Shade of red naman tayo. Yung grapes, you can put it just as it is. Pwede rin yan, may shapes din, pero I'd like to put it just as it is for now. Lastly, the bento picks. Itong meatballs, I'd like to put some ice to it. So there you have it. You just put all the elements in and you already have your Filipino-style barbecue meatball bento.
Thank you, Mommy Giselle! And now, back to what we were doing prior.
Yes.
We're gonna try it na. Ano
Ready na ang frittata!
Now, we have to answer the question.
Is it yummy? For me, it's yummy. I like eggs a lot and I like bell pepper. And I got a big chunk of cheese in mine too. What about you, Philip? You wanna eat a little?
Like this much.
Now, it's time to try your onigiri.
Ready?
Kanina pa niya inita. Okay, game.
Ayan.
That's exactly what you made, right? Are you happy? Is it yummy?
Big bite.
Okay, ako
That's
din.
the tuna one.
I want to,
Yeah.
favorite
Ito
ko
yung-
ito eh. You know when you go to Japan, di ba, yung parang sa mga, ano nila, conveni. Oo, yung mga convenience stores nila.
Yeah. So, yan. Gusto ko lang i-break apart.
This is ano nga to ulit? Sorry.
Ito yung chorizo.
Chorizo, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, we have more recipes like this. If you want, you can fill it up with salmon. You can fill it up with chorizo.
Right. Oo,
Yeah.
you can, whatever you wanna put inside.
Yes. And
If you're like a
want-
vegetarian, you can also just put in non-meat, non-seafood.
Yeah, you can put tofu, you can put vegetables, and we've got all of these recipes at Yummy.ph.
Thank you, Georgia, for being with us today and
Of
sharing
course.
those recipes. And thank you to my sous chef now
Customer.
Makain na siya. Inubos niya yung mga ginawa namin. But we all love that here on the Smart Parenting channel that, you know, everyone's happy.
Yes.
When we make something, the mommies, the daddies, and the kids are happy. So, guys, if you want more parenting hacks, don't forget to subscribe to the Smart Parenting YouTube channel because marami talaga na share ang village namin. So, until next time, bye!
Bye!